have this piece, which is obviously going to have to be disassembled. That has the power switch on it and another rotary switch. Now the rotary switch itself looks to be in pretty good shape. You know, so I think what we're going to do is set that off to the side for disassembly later on. Most of those are just capacitors going to have to come out. So, all right, I have one more piece of. Oh, the rest of this is all. How about that? That's an added bonus. Didn't even know it. All right, there's another piece of there we need to put over here, and I need to move that over there out of the way. I need a box. Is what I need. This is our last piece to get off of here. So now there is our empty chassis. It will, you know, take some cleaning, but I probably will probably will replace these grommets, being as I have grommets. So actually they're not too bad though. If I can get them off in one piece, I'll probably reuse them. I'm just not above or not about wasting things. I don't think, you know, I just don't like wasting things. So, alright. Now if we look over here, there's our conglomeration of parts, and those will have to be disassembled and gotten down to the bare necessities, and that's probably what I'll do next. So stay tuned, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back again. Plan here is to take each component apart, much like I did with the BTVM, and on cases of these things here, I'm not going to worry about the lead length that much because I'm going to replace those. There's one part, and we'll go ahead and clip the rest of this off. Again, with the resistors, they'll be replaced, so I don't have to worry about the lead length. Basically, if you take these off, it's just much easier to get your terminals clean on your switch or pod or whatever you're trying to disconnect it from.
Come on over, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, I said come on over, baby, baby, you can't go.
Let's see, we'll go for this piece here next. It just needs one thing to be separated from this. I'm going to do this off your camera, you won't be able to see it, but I'm going to just snip a wire from a terminal strip, separate the two, so I can work on that one by itself. There's another component. Oh, I can't hardly move that. Yeah, I know it moves. I've seen it move. Alright, that's another bunch of stuff. Let's see what this one is. The tube socket. Again, these are capacitors. Don't have to worry about saving the lead length. Just get them close as I can, without cutting into the terminal itself. That would be a mistake. 0.25, 600 working volts. Alright, these are electrolytics. 8 microfarad and 8 microfarad, I should say. These are the ones that are hooked up backwards. I remember these from the schematic. Alright, see now that really doesn't look that bad. So there's no reason not to reuse that. I've got my little cleaning brushes. I can clean those down pin sockets down in there if I need to. I think it'll be fine. components over here that I'm getting. That's the big mamma jamma right there. The 2 microfarad at 200 volts DC, and I know I have one of these. Robert sent me. That'll be good. Here's another component that's completely free. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, another tube socket. Now this one here, I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle this one. I guess I can go ahead and snip those wires and resistors off. Probably won't hurt anything.
I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low.
Well, I'm going to be really disappointed if redoing that VTVM doesn't work out as planned. Looks pretty good. That's the I-tube socket, all disassembled. Trying to get these things done with the simplest ones done first. And the only thing that's got on is that I-tube holder. I think it's the I-tube holder. We'll go ahead and take it apart. Let's see, that leaves just one more conglomeration, it looks like. That would be this little item here. Got lots of capacitors on there. Looks like one resistor, 2 resistors. Alright, same way on this one. Let's get the easy stuff off first, which would be the terminal strip. There. Another terminal strip, free and clear. Now, this little terminal strip here just has one connection. I think we need to take it out, just like that, and get that out. Alright, now this rotary switch has a few more connections than the last rotary switch that we looked at. Oops, let's get back down here in the frame. Go ahead and take the power leads off first. Now on these switches and pots, I plan on taking those apart, cleaning them. I'm a big believer in that. You guys that have watched me for a while know that probably. But I just think you do a better job of cleaning it if you take it apart and actually cleaned the carbon trace and any components inside. And I just think that's a better way of doing it. So that's why I do it that way. I think you end up with a part that's as close to new as you can get. Now these are, I believe, precision resistors. I believe. So, I think those are the ones I have replacements for, I hope. I'm going to do a much better job of getting these back on also. I just don't like the way these have been wired in. I don't think that's a good way of doing it. So, that's just my opinion. You know, everything is it's about everything in life is about your opinion on it, because I know you guys probably get tired of me asking questions, and then you all know I'm going to do what I want to do. But just like this last time, I get good suggestions, and it actually does change my mind sometimes. So, you know, that's how you formulate your opinions, I think, is by taking all the data that you can get and then base your judgment on all of that. That's just a good way of doing it as far as I'm concerned. got down pretty close. I've got those resistors and that one piece of wire that I was talking about. I don't know what I'm doing about that.